Hey guys, so I figured I'd address the YouTube partner program and the big controversy. I'm going to help people understand why YouTube did what they did. So just in case you don't know, YouTube has basically raised the bar. It's made it harder for content creators like me to monetize videos. So now you need to have 1,000 subscribers and I believe 4,000 video hours viewed in the last year before they can even allow you to display ads. So the reason they did this is because they wanted to filter out the videos that advertisers did not want to put their ads beside. You see, companies who buy ads don't want to have their ads beside jihadist propaganda videos or anything else that might reflect badly on them. They really care about their image. That's why they spend a lot of money on advertising. Now, YouTube still does not make any money. In fact, YouTube loses $2 billion a year. Now, I've been in the video game for many, many years, and about a year or so before YouTube, I created a YouTube-like site, and I built it up. We started getting it going. We had people putting on tutorials, putting on videos, and I put on my little nerd accounting hat and I did the numbers and I said, hoo, this is not going to make any money. So I shut the whole thing down before I started spending huge amounts of money to get this thing going. Till this day, YouTube loses Google about $2 billion a year. $2 billion. It's a huge money loser. But they've had so much invested in it, and it's such an important piece of the internet, they're not going to let it go right now anyway. So when you put your videos up on YouTube and you don't have to pay for bandwidth, you don't have to pay for all the tools that come with YouTube, you're basically getting a free ride from Google, from YouTube. Again, remember, they are losing $2 billion a year. So with the recent problems with videos put out by huge creators, it creates a bad smell. Advertisers are like, I don't know if we want to be associated with YouTube. So YouTube had to come up with some ways to clean up the YouTube itself in terms of the content. And I guess what they did, this is my guess, if I owned YouTube, I was a software developer for many years, so I understand how coders think. What they would do is look at the statistics, and they probably saw that a lot of the problem videos were in videos that from channels that didn't meet that threshold. They didn't have those 1,000 subscribers. They didn't have those 4,000 hours. So by just putting that restriction on, YouTube is probably going to cut away a lot of their trouble. So then they can go see the advertisers and say, look, we are filtering out the bad videos right off the get-go with our new policy. At the end of the day, YouTube is losing $2 billion a year. And they need to come up with a way to make some money. So this is one of the ways they're going to do it. So the small creators are, I guess if I was a small creator, depending on, if 20 bucks a month from YouTube, I suppose, if I was a kid, I guess it would matter. But at the end of the day, YouTube is losing a ton of money. They got to do something about it. And I totally understand why they would do it for business reasons. Another thing you have to consider is the fact that if you have, I don't know what the numbers are, but if you have 1 million YouTubers who have tiny little channels and they make 20 bucks a month, those ads are being sucked away from people who work full-time on producing YouTube content. And you see, even with the biggest YouTube creators, they will have videos where no ad appears. Why? Because there's not unlimited ads. The ads have to be sold. YouTube salespeople have to go to see companies, say, you should come and buy ads, put them on YouTube. Don't worry, we got rid of the stupid content. And they don't have unlimited ads. So it kind of makes sense to me that YouTube would want to help dedicated creators, people who are willing to put the effort into building their channel over time, help them by filtering out all the guys and girls who might put up 5, 10 videos and then forget about it and just bleed off $100 or bleed off $500 over 2 years. You see what I'm saying here? So this is a way for YouTube to also help out serious creators, people who are looking to actually put the effort, put the money into producing really high quality content. So from a business perspective, from YouTube's point of view, this makes total sense. And this makes total sense actually for serious creators who are putting in the time or effort. This, I believe, will result in more revenue for your efforts, since a huge amount of ads won't be going to people who may put up 10 videos and then disappear and who are not dedicated to YouTube. Now, bottom line is, I would not be investing all my time into a YouTube career. The PewDiePies and the rest of them out there, they're very rare exceptions. I use YouTube as a way for me to practice my video conversations here. I use YouTube to talk about my own work outside of YouTube. I do make some revenue on YouTube, but it's more or less a hobby for me. But because I enjoy it, because it's a hobby, I've invested money and time into it, and it's just a lot of fun for me. But you should always diversify off of YouTube. You should never be dependent on YouTube or any other site, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, whatever. You should always be looking to diversify your position if you want to get into any type of business. And if you become a content creator, you are getting into a business. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps you to understand why YouTube did this. They're not trying to smack down creators. They're trying to make their business a business, because I don't think they can go on forever losing $2 billion a year. I hope that makes sense. Ciao.